Yeah, this guy helped me out with the sound system, and ever since I've been kind of running this mic with Fish. I felt very alone, but Tony was my saving grace tonight. So everybody, keep it going for your second half host. He's going to close it out for you. Tony Gladstone, everybody.
Let's keep it going for my good buddy Ben Anderson, everybody. Thank you guys so much for coming out. And I want to give a big thanks to bartender Baxter tonight. He's so fucking great. All right, now that the bullshit's out of the way, guys, I need to talk about something because this has been fucking with me for the last couple of days. Because I found out something. My 8-year-old son managed to do something that I did not think was ever possible. My 8-year-old played the race card successfully. Okay, I'm gonna make sure you guys understand the importance of this fucking situation. My bleach-ass white 8-year-old kid successfully played the race card. I don't even fucking know how to do that. And like, I think it's bullshit, don't get me wrong, right? Privilege is a thing. But here's the deal. Here's what happened. I'm gonna tell you what happened. So my dumbass kid, and here's the thing. As a parent, if you can't say that your kid is a dumbass occasionally, you're not doing it right. And that's the truth. And it's the fucking truth. So my kid decides it's a spirit day at school and he wants to go as the Hulk because it was superhero themed. He didn't tell me so I could buy him a fucking costume. No. So he decides to wear this green blanket, lime green blanket, around him as a robe to show that he is the Hulk. Okay? Now, as a parent, when your kid is about to do something stupid, you have two choices. You can stop him, or you can let him learn. I took the latter. So yes, I let my kid go to school in a blanket. And some little Mexican boy at some point throughout the day called him Little White Riding Hood. Okay? That's all it was. Seriously, that's all it was. Little White Riding Hood. My son immediately turned around and went to the meanest teacher he could find and said, I am offended because I am white. And that teacher made that kid write a paper talking about how his actions were racist, and his parents had to sign it. Can you imagine that shit? Little Mexican parents get home, their little boy comes home, what's wrong, little mijo? Gives them the paper that they've got to sign, and they read that their little boy had to write a paper about being racist to a white boy. You know how fucking confusing that is? Like, I feel bad for those parents, and I know my kid's a shithead. I admit it. It's my fault. The apple doesn't fall far from the fucking tree. I'll admit it. We're talking about the same kid. I got kicked out of fucking Olive Garden last week because he challenged some kid to a sword fight. Look, if you're gonna name your kid Zorro, teach him how to sword fight so that I don't get kicked out of Olive Garden. Okay, now here's the deal. I understand that as an experienced parent, I am a little bit of a bitter person. And you can always spot new parents and experienced parents. And it's one simple thing. You know what it is? It's hope. A new parent, you see him, they got a little baby, it's so cute. How's everything going? Oh, this little Charlie, he's great. He's 9 weeks old. He's starting to roll over on his own. They're all so happy. That is bullshit. Hand to God, okay? Experienced parents, they don't have hope. Fuck it, no. They don't measure time by successful achievements. You know what a successful achievement to a new parent is, or to an experienced parent is? Experienced parents will get this. My son told a 3-minute story and it only took him 20 fucking minutes today. It was great. You guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. There is nothing that can prepare you for being a parent. Nothing in life could have prepared me for the feeling of my son's regurgitated formula glazing my face like I'm a fucking featured video on Pornhub. I have a friend, dumber than a box of crayons. did the only logical thing you can do at a high school when you're that stupid and joined the Marines. No disrespect to any soldiers, I fully support it, but let's be honest. Okay? 16 weeks of training to go into a combat zone to learn how to kill people. 16 weeks! Even that could not have prepared me to be a parent. 16 weeks. He was going through basic training. They had a day where they had to prepare him to learn what it was like to be gassed in case they were in a gas attack. Where the fuck was that in prenatal classes? Think about it. Out of my buddy and I, only one of us needs that fucking gas mask. You try to change your kid's diaper when they're sick after fucking... No. Fuck that. Fuck that. No. I have been deer hunting. I accidentally one time stepped in a decomposing animal carcass that had been decomposing for probably close to 6 months while I was hunting one time. I would still rather stick my face into that, like I was trying to dive headfirst into Rihanna's pussy, than have to smell my son's diapers again. I'm just saying. Nothing prepares you for parenthood. If we want to make prenatal classes more interesting, let's make it more like basic training. Let's make people that want to be parents, let's make them do a 5-mile run with a 40-pound weight on their back while they have to read shit on Facebook about how they're doing it wrong. Oh my goodness, you guys are so fucking good. Thank you so much for coming out tonight, Woodshed. Give it up for yourselves. Oh my God, I am so glad to be here. One last story for you guys. I just want to tell you this because this is important to me. And this is extremely important. You guys listening? You guys pay attention? They have a burger and fries tonight with a beer for $7.95. It's a really good fucking deal. Take care of Maxton. Give Maxton some tips. Are you guys ready to have some more actual fucking funny people come up tonight? Who's next? Oh God, I'm a four of the fucking host.
Eric Subchuk.
Eric Subchuk, come up to the stage. Give it up for Eric, everybody.